Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the entire South Park line, even the chases. So let's get started. Okay guys, so if you're unaware of South Park, it's actually an animated series which is on later at night if you're kind of like whatever, because it's kind of it's controversial sometimes, but I actually have the entire South Park line, and there's a bunch of really cool ones. There's some Comic-Con ones that I got from San Diego Comic-Con. I have both the chases, which I'll show you last, but I'm probably going to go in order and go wave 1 and then wave 2. So let's start with actually number 1 in this line. And the first one we have here is Butters. Now, at first, guys, they weren't going to give him the little mouth there, and they were going to do it with just, like, without the mouth, but I think it looks better with the mouth. But they don't normally do mouths on Funko Pops, so I think that's kind of funny that they did do it for this one. But it is really cool, guys, and I love Butters. Butters is a great character. I also love the way they gave him his eyebrows there to make him look like he's kind of worried, too. And it's funny, though, the box art on this one actually looks just like it, and he's even got the cool kind of, like, star hair there. And he's got his blue little jacket on or whatever. And all South Park Pops are just kind of, they look more like the show than they do. And they translate really nicely into 3D as well because, you know, they're actually a 2D show. So I think this is really cool that it looks nice and it just looks great in general. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the next one. And this next one, where is he over here? Where's Kurtman? Kurtman's disappeared. What? How did Kurtman disappear? I'll be back in a second, guys. I found it, guys. It's here. So this one's actually Piggy Cartman, but they call him just Cartman on here, but I believe in the actual one they have Cartman with the little brackets and it says Piggy. But this is him here, guys, and this is when he's wearing his glasses and he looks, and it says on his little, you know, like when you're at the eye doctor and you have to read it and it says like different letters and stuff. It says, I am a little piggy on there. And this is really funny. I'm surprised they made this as the original Cartman because this is pretty odd for like just a normal regular release pop. But this is cool. I feel like they could have made this an exclusive, but it's different that they didn't anyways. But yeah, guys, he's of course got his, like, you know, the hat that he always wears, and he's got the little jacket on as well. It's kind of funny how they made this one kind of like a plump character. Like, he's kind of like fatter and just kind of pushed him down a bit there. It almost looks like his body's been squished a bit. And this is one of those ones with the holes in the bottom. I believe most of them are. Well, the bigger ones are anyways, yeah. So this one's kind of like hollow on the inside. You can kind of hear that it's empty in there. Yeah, you guys can hear that. I know I do that a lot, but yeah, guys, it's like kind of hollow on the inside, so that is different, but I really do like this character. And let's move on to number 3 in the set, which is one of the last ones that I actually picked up. And if you guys don't know, Butters was the last character that I needed out of the set, but it's number 1 in the series, which is kind of funny, because I actually wanted to collect them after I got the chases. But let's move on to the next one here, guys. We have Ike Brabanowski, which is the next one here. This is actually the box that I've been using here for reference. And this is, here it is here, guys, and this is Ike, and of course he's a bobblehead because he's a Canadian. He's a little kid, too, which is kind of funny, and he even has his tiny little nose there in the middle, which is just kind of like a black dot on here, but it looks funny. And then he's got the same hair as Butters, actually, right there, guys, because they are brothers, of course. And here we have it, and it just looks funny in general. But, yeah, guys, it's just different. I don't know why I like it. Anyways, guys, let's move on to the next one here. This is number 4, and this is Mysterion we have here, guys. Now, this is, again, a regular release. This is one of the superhero ones. And this is Mysterion here. He looks angry. I like it. He's got a big M on him, and you guys can see his underwear hanging through there because it's like he pulled his underwear above the tights or whatever, and then he's got his nice hood on, and the question mark on the top looks great as well, guys. You can see that there, and then he even has his little kind of like the cape there, but it's funny that the cape and the hood go together as one big piece, but then with the head that turns, it's kind of funny when it turns because it's really just I don't know what you mean, like it's like it shouldn't turn because the cape and the hood should go together like that, but this guy does look great. And let's move on to Series 2 now, guys. Oh no, wait, hold on, there's number 5 in Series 1, which is a Hot Topic exclusive, and it was Zombie Kenny. Now, this is a great character, guys. I really like this one. Now, Zombie Kenny's cool because you can see the brains in the corner here. He's even got like the stitching going down the middle, actually all the way across his face too. You guys can see that there, down even in the middle of the hood. He's got like little strings hanging out here. And now, what I don't like about it is this is an indented cut, but then this one's just a decal put on. I feel like they should have put another indented cut on this one. You guys can see the bone coming out of there. It's like he's missing a hand because it's cut through. And then on this side, you can also see it through his like jacket there. Now, of course, he's got a muffled voice because his mouth is covered, so I think it's kind of funny that it's like that. But I don't know if you guys can understand me there. But yeah, it's cool how it's also got his eye kind of like half covered there as well. It's like his eye's kind of half closed because he is a zombie, of course. But now, guys, let's move on to the second series, which I've got here. Now, first up, guys, we have Stan. Now, I've got him right here. Stan's kind of just, you know, like a generic Stan here. But this is cool because it looks just like him. Now, a lot of the characters do look the same, but if you do like the show, of course he looks very different. I like this one a lot. He's got his jacket on with, of course, his little hat with his little pom-pom on the top there. Actually, how many characters have pom-poms? I think it's just him and Cartman, now that I think about it. Yeah, just him and Cartman. But that's kind of funny how they made him look pretty much just like the show. And like I said, guys, all of these characters translate well into pop form because it is a 2D cartoon. So I think this is a great character. He also doesn't look too happy to be a pop. It's funny because pops are normally like, kind of not like Dorbs where they're all excited in that and they make the angry ones look excited, but I do think this one looks cool. And I think that they should make South Park Dorbs as well. I think I'd pick those ones up. Now, I do want there to be a third wave too as well because I want more characters. I want Chef, and I don't know, there could be so many different characters. All I can really think of right now is Chef, but I'm trying to think of more. I don't know, I'll think of some more as we go. Oh, what's the principal's name? You know who I'm talking about though, okay? But yeah, guys, let's move on to the next one here. We also have, in this line, we have Kyle. Now, there is a Best Buy 2-pack that comes with Stan and Kyle, and they're both together like that, and I think that's really cool. But here, guys, is Kyle. He's got a really flat top on the top there, guys, and he's got the flaps coming off on the sides. And then he, of course, isn't very happy either, but he's got his 2 pockets, which look really cool in the front of his jacket there. Now, all of them are wearing jackets and stuff, which I find kind of funny. But, yeah, guys, because this is what they normally wear in the show. But I do like it. Again, guys, here's a 360. And I like the way their feet are. I haven't mentioned that yet. But their feet are very flat at the bottom there. Because that's really all it is in the show as well. Because it's just kind of funny. But it's really just like a bit of extra. It's kind of like a nice base, though, for them to stand on, too. Because they wouldn't stand too well, I don't think, otherwise. Because their bodies are so small like this. But I do like the way they did it. And this one looks great. Of course, Kyle. Now, after that, guys, we have Professor Chaos, which is another great one. I like how the tinfoil... And by the way, guys, this is Butters in his suit, if you guys haven't noticed, because look, same hair. Actually, this hair looks a little bit better than this one, I'd have to say. Well, this is kind of like after Series 1 anyways, I believe. Yeah, this is in Series 2. So the hair looks a lot better on this one than it does on this one. This one's more 3D kind of hair, and this one's just kind of like put on there. It's still 3D, but it's not as great as this one. This one looks like a whole other piece put into it instead of just, part of the mold added on and then painted. But this is cool. I like the way they did the tinfoil on him and how it looks kind of like almost like a glossy kind of metallic paint there. And his feet are even metallic, and he's got like little metallic gloves on. And he's even got like his little, I want to say they're like can tops on him there with like little chains attached to it. And then he's got his cape on as well, which looks great. I think this pop looks great, guys. And there's a bunch of different superheroes for this one. I have a few more that I want to show you in a second, but we'll continue on. After that, let's go to the 2 chases next, because that's Terrence and Phillip, and I'm actually using the Terrence one in this box for reference. But here they are, here guys, this is them, Terrence and Phillip. Now I actually got these ones from Big B Comics. They had both of them, and they were $30 each, and I thought I'm not going to find them both, I don't think, if I get them normally, so I thought I'd get both. Sorry guys, the camera died there, but anyways, here, like I said earlier, Terrence and Phillip, I picked both these up at Big B Comics. Now the reason I got both of them there, and they were both $30, like I said, is because I knew I wanted to complete the entire set for South Park after I saw these ones. So I was like, okay, I might as well get both of them, that way I can finish the set even easier, because I knew it would have been hard to hunt down both the Terrence and Phillip chase, because, and really guys, the differences with these ones is that they have the little Canadian flags in them. Now I don't have the original ones because I have these two. I was going to get the normal Phillip when I saw him at Hot Topic one day, but I thought I already have these two, so there's no point in getting both of them. But this is a great one, guys. I love this one. This is number 11 and 12 in the South Park set. Now let's go on to the other stuff that's more the exclusive side of what we have here. So for another exclusive, let's go with Goth Stan, guys. So we have him here. He looks good. He's got like almost like decals on his shirt there. It says Nevermore on the front there. And this one you can actually pick up at Hot Topic, which I find kind of funny. But yeah, guys, so it's got like the little, he's got like his little almost like cross earring there, just on the one side, and then he's got all his hair on the front. Now, of course, he's still wearing his hat. Now, let me compare this one to the other one. I believe it's the exact same sculpt, minus the hair and the earring. I believe so. I'm kind of looking at it. Yeah, they look the exact same otherwise, guys. But the paint job's different. I like this one. This is a Hot Topic exclusive, if you guys didn't know. Most of these ones have gone to Hot Topic, actually, now that I think about it. But this is a great character, guys, and I love both of them. Put them together on my shelf like this. I think it looks great next to each other. I think all the South Park ones look great next to each other. That's why I have a big row of them. I normally have them over there on that side of the shelf. But let's move on to the next one here, guys. We have the Coon, which is another great character. Now, I'll give you one to compare with. Where is he? Where'd he go? We'll go with this one for now. I guess we can just compare him with this. But here he is here, guys. Piggy Cartman, and then Cartman here as well. Or the Coon, depending on how you look at it. But the Coon's actually a really cool one, guys, because it just looks great in general. And it's got a C on the back there. This is a very elaborate costume, too. not like the other ones. This one looks great. He's got another C on the front here. He's got claws and everything. He's got his belt, almost like Batman, how his belt's got almost everything in it. It just looks like that. He's got a really nice cape with nice little clips. Why couldn't I think of that word? Little clips on the front there, guys. His eyes are completely white. He's got like the raccoon mask on the front there. His ears look great. That also looks good. He's got the little tie in the back here. His tail poking out the back. I like how the cape kind of goes over it too. Looks like it's like folded over it a bit. I think this pop just looks great in general, and also like how very plump he is too. Like he kind of like squished his body down a bit. I think that looks great, guys. And this is probably the most detailed South Park character that there is. Now let's keep going on, guys, and let's go to the other. This was another San Diego Comic-Con one that came out this year, and it is Mint Berry Crunch. Now, what I like about this one is, guys, it's just it's almost like pink or purple all the way down the middle there. I like that. It's like he's split right in half because it's also like right down the middle there. You guys can see his pants are a different color as well. This side's kind of like a leaf on this side, and then this one's just normal-ish pants. And then on this side, he's also got like the berries and the leaves and stuff. And then on that side, it's more just normal, pretty much, I don't know what you'd call it, like just like normal attire, I guess. And then he's got the one eye with this one on this side. It'd be weird if he put a little bump in it like it was an eye on this side as well. But it still looks great, guys. I love this one. He's even got the little stem in the top there like it's a berry. Another great one. Now this one you could have got outside of Comic-Con, and this one was at GameStop/EB Games. And then this one, where'd he go? He's over here somewhere. The Coon was exclusive to Hot Topic outside of the con. Now last but not least, we have Cartman with Clyde, which was a GameStop exclusive. I think this one looked the best just because they gave him the kind of like neck rolls there when they didn't give it to him on the first one. This one just kind of looks a little awkward when this one's the actual one. And this one's different too, guys. You can see this one's the cheaper plastic with the hole, and this one's actually full plastic. It goes all the way through. There's no cheaping out on this one, I guess you could say. But I do like this one because they give him like the fat rolls there, which are kind of funny, and he's kind of plump. And then he's got his little Clyde doll there, which looks funny. He's got a really nice smiley face on him, and his head's way bigger than it is in the show. Oh, because, you know, it's a pop, kind of like a pop. I wish his head would turn too, that'd be funny. But he also has the little pop eyes there. And this is a great character, guys. I love this one. Too bad they didn't make this one the original one, then did Piggy Cartman as the exclusive. I think that would have been a bit cooler, just because this is kind of like more of the original character than the other one is. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. But before I go, guys, I want to do all of them on the rotating bass, and I'll try and get a bunch of clips from South Park.
Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamins in my pocket. I traded my truth for some robins, and he's playing Batman, but he's gonna rob him. Yeah. I got the Glock in my robbery. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, I got the Glock in my robbery. 17 shots, no 38. Yeah, she's fine. Wondering will she be mine? Walk past, I press rewind. See that as one more time.
Boys, I do not want you going over to Mr. Jefferson's anymore. Do you understand?
You don't have to tell us twice, Mom. That guy's a freak. Not go to Mr. Jefferson's anymore?
Let me have some candy, Cartman. Oh, let's see. Nope, I don't have any Jewish candy. Like you really need all that chocolate, fat boy.
Would you like your driveway and sidewalk shoveled for $8,000?
Oh, well, I certainly could use some little snow shovelers, but $8,000 seems a little steep. How about $10?
Dude, I think it might be best for us to never piss Cartman off again. Good call.
Oh, the tears of unfathomable sadness. Yummy. Yummy, you guys. That's all, folks.
So this has been another episode of Top Pops, me reviewing every South Park pop that I have, or in general, guys. I just don't have the normal Terrence and Phillip, so I guess you could say that I don't have all of them, but I mean I have the Chase, Terrence, and Phillip, and the only difference is that they're holding the Canadian flag, so I wasn't really expecting to pick up those ones anytime soon, but I really want them to make a Wave 3 with even more characters, because I want to get all the South Park ones, guys. I don't care, like, because the thing is, though, I don't care how many they make. I just want them to have a bunch of them from the show. They can make so many more characters from this, guys. Like I said earlier, Chef, because that one would be an awesome one in general, and I think it'd be really cool just to have him in the line, and then maybe even have more characters. I just want to see as many South Park ones as I can in this line, and I think they all look great, guys. But out of all of these, I want to say my favorite too. Now, my favorite out of all of these is either... No, I'm going to pick one here, guys. Let's go with the Coon, actually. I just like how detailed he is and how his hair looks and everything. It's very detailed, like I said. And he's got this really nice kind of like the mask on the front of him there. Just looks great in general. But my second runner-up, guys, because I couldn't really pick one, would have to be There's Zombie Kenny, guys, just because both of them are very detailed and they look like great characters and they're very small parts in the show. And then this one was also from the video game as well, guys, if you didn't know. When I reviewed this one, like, separate, this one was also in the video game. And it's the part where he's, like, on top of the hill looking down at the city, if you guys have seen that before. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Don't forget to get some merch. There will be a link in the description for that. I'm working on a new one that's kind of like a band tee that you guys are going to see soon. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces